a sunset view. I'm making so you're gonna want to. Get your arms and walk with me. I'm the rebel when I need one too.
Hey guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can see by the title, I am filming my updated skincare routine, which has been long awaited. I think it's the most requested video that I've ever gotten. If you hear like loud music outside, I don't really know what's going on. It's literally 10 in the morning and someone's just like blasting music, like there's a whole concert going on outside. I'm gonna take you guys into my bathroom in a second and show you like all the products that I use now, but I felt like a little intro was necessary just to give you some background information on like my skin, because everyone's skin is different, so I feel like you need some context. So I've talked about this a little bit on my channel, but basically my skin broke out really badly at the beginning of this year because I took a break from my birth control. So I have been on birth control since junior year of high school, and I originally went on it because I was having like acne issues in high school. I was lucky my skin was never like that bad in high school, but I knew that like in that age frame, like your hormones are kind of all over the place and it can cause breakouts that can sometimes be solved by going on birth control. So I went on, I'll be specific, I am on Bayaz, I think that's how you pronounce it, birth control. I've been on the same one forever and it works really well for me. Obviously I'm like not a doctor, go see your doctor, but that's just what works for me. The packs come in like this really cute little neon green packaging, so like we love it. Anyway, so I was on that since junior year, and then at the beginning of this year, so like 4 years later, I decided to take a little break from it. I did this like without really knowing what I was doing. I had just heard that like being on birth control for a really extended period of time can like mess with your body. I'm not really sure where I heard that, but it just kind of freaked me out. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take like a little break from it. So I stopped taking it, I think at the end of last year, so like maybe like November, December. I would say like a month after I stopped taking it, my skin started breaking out, and it was kind of weird because it was like only on my forehead, but literally my entire forehead was covered in pimples. A little bit like in my T-zone too, but mainly like all my forehead. I'll try to find a picture, but during this time I was like not taking pictures. I like was really embarrassed about my skin, so it's really hard for me to like find pictures. It took me like a month or so after my skin started breaking out to put 2 and 2 together and realize that me going off my birth control was what caused it. So I went back on it. I saw my doctor obviously, and then I went back on it. I also saw a dermatologist, and he told me that if I go back on it within a few months my skin would be back to normal. It took like 2 months of being back on it for my skin to even start clearing up, so it was definitely like a long process. I would say like a few months ago my skin started clearing up, and I feel like now the combination of being back on birth control and also the products that I've been using lately, like my skin is just better than ever. Obviously I still break out like everyone else. I had like a few pimples on my chin, they're like clearing up now, but I still break out, especially my T-zone, like anyone else. But I felt like I couldn't do a skincare routine without talking about that, because I wish there was like some magic product that I could recommend to you guys that would solve like all your acne problems. I've been getting so many questions and DMs and comments asking like how I cleared my skin so fast, and it really wasn't any of the products I was using. I do have one acne product that I use now to kind of like prevent new breakouts from coming, so I'll talk about that, but it really was all internal and hormonal, and yeah, so I feel like that was important to talk about. Yeah, I'm going to show you every product that I use, how I use it, talk about why I love it. I'll obviously link everything down below if you guys want to shop it for yourselves. I feel like this intro was long enough, so let's get into it. Hey guys, so we're in my bathroom now. I literally just woke up a little while ago and I'm going to get into my morning skincare routine. I always start off with a cleanser. When it comes to cleansers, I'm actually like not that picky. As long as it cleans my skin and doesn't leave my skin feeling like stripped or dry, then we're good. But lately I've been loving the Drunk Elephant one. This is the Best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This just leaves my skin feeling nice and clean, and it still feels like soft and not dry at all. I just use my hands to wash my face, so yeah. But first, I'm gonna put my hair up out of my face. Now my skin's nice and clean. We kind of have like a fresh base to start with. So next I'm gonna go in with toner. I don't exactly know what toner does. I know that toner like helps the rest of your products absorb better. So like if you use a toner first, then like your serums and your moisturizers will all like be more effective. And it also just helps like deep clean your skin and get out any excess makeup or like oil and stuff that like the cleanser didn't get out. I've been using this Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner for a couple months now, and I really like it. I feel like this combined with the peel pads that I'm going to talk about in my nighttime routine have really helped reduce the like acne scarring that I have on my forehead. I know it's like really hard to see on camera, but on my forehead I just have some like leftover spots from when my skin broke out really badly. And I've been using this for a couple months, and then also the peel pads, and I feel like those have really made the difference. So I just put this on a cotton round and kind of work this into my skin all over, and I also take it down my neck. I don't know if you can tell, but there's still like a little bit of makeup from yesterday that just came off, so that's kind of disgusting. So now I'm gonna go in with more Ole Henriksen. I use a lot of their products, especially in the morning. I really love them. So next is the True Serum. You guys have probably heard of this. I highly recommend this serum if you're looking for something. I feel like this is good for all skin types. Basically, it says collagen boosted with True C complex. I'm like obsessed with vitamin C. It's my favorite ingredient. Over time, our skin loses collagen, and that's what causes like wrinkles and like skin to just not be like as tight anymore. And the best way to help counteract that is using vitamin C, because vitamin C basically tells your body to like wake up the collagen cells. It's just like making your body produce its own collagen. So you're not like putting artificial collagen into your face. It's just making your body naturally produce more. You're never too young to start with anti-aging stuff. Even like I don't really use this for like wrinkle prevention, but it's just kind of to help improve like skin firmness. And also when I put this on, I feel like it makes my skin glow more. I just use a pump of this. That's more than enough. You probably don't even need a full pump, but I like to just lather this stuff on, and I just put this all over my face, down my neck, even onto like my chest area. I love using this in the morning because it smells like citrusy, and I just feel like it wakes my skin up. Get your vitamin C, guys. Okay, next up is moisturizer. This one is newer to me, but I've been testing it out for a couple months now. Definitely like enough to know that I really like it. So this is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. If you guys are looking for a cheaper alternative, I know this one's like $68, I believe. I used the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer for years, like since high school, and this is still really good. That one's like 40 something. So if you don't want to invest in the Drunk Elephant one, but you're still looking for like a nice higher end moisturizer that works, I really recommend the IT Cosmetics one. But I personally like this Drunk Elephant one just a little bit more. I started using this when we were still having like a lot of cold days and my skin was on the drier side, and I feel like this really helped with my dry skin. But I'm still using it now when it's hot out, and it doesn't feel like too heavy. It's like lightweight enough to use in the summer months. Also, the packaging is really what sold me, because you push it down and the product comes out and it's the perfect amount of product. So you don't have to like dig your fingers into anything. Also, I know I heard somewhere once that like products in like a jar are not like effective, or not as effective, because like when the air gets into the jar, it like I don't know, something doesn't work well. So this packaging is better. Anything like with a closed thing or anything with like a pump is always better than like an open jar. I might be saying some like really not true stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Then time for eye cream, another Ole Henriksen product. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I've also been using this for a few months, and this is basically just a vitamin C and collagen boosting eye cream. Like I said, we love vitamin C. especially for around the eyes, because I feel like the eye area is where like you first see like those crow's feet and like signs of aging. Also, it's hydrating, and there's nothing worse than having like a dry under eye and then putting concealer on and it just gets like really cakey and weird. So I just put this underneath my eyes and also on my eyelids. You can see like they look very hydrated. Okay, so that's like my skincare, and then I have one more step, and this kind of like how I use this depends on whether I'm wearing makeup that day or not. We all know that SPF is very important. I hope we do. Even if you think you're not going to be like in the sun a lot, you're probably gonna be in the sun more than you think you are. Even just like walking from your car to like go inside somewhere, or like driving, your face is in the sun then. It's just really important to wear SPF, one for like anti-aging stuff like that, but also just for like your health and safety. This is definitely newer to me. I just got this like a week ago, so yeah, but I've been using it every day since I got it. It's the Kate Somerville makeup setting spray with SPF 50. What I like about this is it's literally just a mist, and you can put it on over makeup or just on its own. I don't really plan on wearing makeup today, so I'm just gonna spray my face with this now. So it's literally that easy. It takes 2 seconds, and what I like about this is SPF only lasts like an hour or so until you need to reapply it. So if you're wearing makeup, you can't really keep reapplying like a lotion-y SPF. So this is nice because you can just spritz it over your makeup and be protected all day. But if you are looking for like an actual like lotion-y SPF, I also really like the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. I've had this for a couple years. This is SPF 40, and if you've ever used like Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, or even kind of like Benefit Professional, it feels like the same texture. It feels like a makeup primer. It feels like nothing. Like it literally just disappears into your skin. It's crazy. It's like a really interesting like texture, but this is also a really good SPF. And if I'm like laying out in the sun, I like to use something more like this. But if I'm just like on the go, I like the mist. Okay, so that is everything for my morning skincare routine. I will pop back in later to show you guys my nighttime skincare routine, so just keep watching. Hi guys, we're back. So time to get into my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so I'm a night shower. So when I get home from whatever I'm doing during the day, I will take my makeup off if I have any makeup on, but lately I've been on like a no makeup kick, or like very minimal makeup. But if I do have makeup to take off, I use the Clinique Take the Day Off balm. It's like this weird consistency. You like scoop some up and then put it right on your face. Like you don't rinse your face first, you just go right in with this and rub it all in. It takes off your eye makeup and all your face. It like melts it all off, and then you just like rinse it off and your makeup's gone. So that's what I use if I have makeup to take off. And then I'll just go straight into the shower, and I'll wash my face in the shower just with like Cetaphil, just to get any like leftover makeup off. So yeah, that's like where we're starting, no makeup on. So the first thing that I use when I get out of the shower, this is probably my favorite skincare product ever, is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads. This is the box. I've been using these for a while now, definitely since like last year. I have the extra strength ones. If you're like starting out, I would start with the regular ones and then like work your way up to the extra strength ones. But basically what these are is like a daily exfoliator. So normally you exfoliate like 2 to 3 times a week with like a scrub or something, but Dr. Dennis Gross made these so that they're gentle enough for everyday use, but it still gives like the same effect of like a fresh exfoliated base. So it's like a 2-part thing. So the first one is the exfoliate and smooth side. So this like removes all your dead skin. It helps even out like texture. It literally, the best way to describe it is like removing the old skin and giving you like a fresh new face. Like they're amazing. And then the second part is the anti-aging neutralizer. So this helps with like reducing fine lines and wrinkles, and when I use these, I feel like my skin is just brand new, glowing, amazing. I love these so much. If there's one product that you should invest your money in and take away from this video, I would recommend these. These also, like, they're not really meant for it, but I feel like these help with acne just because they give your skin like such a deep clean, and it's removing all of the excess stuff. So I feel like it just helps like keep your skin clear too. The only thing is these are a little bit pricey, but I have a little hack that I do. So I actually cut these in half. So this is like the size of a peel pad, but I just fold it in half and then cut it down the middle with, these are just like little eyebrow scissors, and then I put one half back in the packaging, and then I just use this half. So then I'll use the second half tomorrow. So that way, like, I think this is a 30-day pack, and then it gives you an extra 5 bonus. So this will last me 70 days instead of 35 because I'm cutting them in half. And I feel like you don't need like the full pad. Like I feel like this still works just as well. So I just take the first step and you basically work this into your skin until like the pad feels dry. When I first started using these, it definitely would like make my skin pretty red, just because it is an exfoliator. But I feel like now my skin's like not as sensitive to it, but you can still see my face getting a little bit red, but that's normal. And I take this down the neck. I also use this like on my hands because I don't want my hands to get wrinkles, you know? This has also helped a lot with my acne scarring. Using this over time has really helped like even out the texture of my skin. I also get weird texture and like redness at like the bottoms of my cheeks, like down here. And this has helped a lot with them. I've gotten everyone on these, like my mom uses these. We love the peel pads. So after you use the first side, you want to wait like 2 minutes before you use the second side. But I usually just like do something else while I'm waiting, like I'll brush my teeth or something. Also, so I just like put the second halves back in here, and then I like fold it up. This is like ratchet, but like that. And then I put like a little clippy on it so that it like retains the moisture and doesn't like dry out in the next day. Now it's been like 2 minutes. I can use the second half, and you just use this the same way. Rub it in until it's like dried out. Okay, so this is my skin after the peel pads. They just leave my skin feeling so clean and fresh. Like I love them so much. Literally Dr. Jonas Gross is the #1 fan. Then I go in with my little acne treatment. I think a subscriber like recommended this to me when I was like going through my issues with acne. This is the BioElements Breakout Control. This has 5% benzoyl peroxide, which is like a very common acne ingredient. I wouldn't say this like cleared my skin, but I like it now kind of as like a preventative for future breakouts. So I kind of just put this like where I need it. I don't put it everywhere because it can be like a little bit drying, but I feel like if you combine it with the right moisturizer and stuff, it's not like too drying. Since I was breaking out a little down here, I just take a little bit of this, it just looks like that, and just kind of put it wherever I need it. And I think it helps with preventing future breakouts and stuff like that. So once the acne stuff has sunken in, I go in with a serum. Usually I use just True Serum again, but I have been testing this out just for like a week, so I'm not gonna like recommend it yet because I haven't been using it long enough, but this is just what I've been using recently. It's the Skin Fix Lipid Boost Jelly Super Hydrating Serum. I believe this is like a brand new product, but I just take like 2 pumps of this and put this all over, and it just feels really nice and hydrating. So I have been liking this, but like I said, it's like brand new to me. This product is also newer to me, but I really like it so far. I go in with the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. So I don't actually use a moisturizer at night. I don't know if that's like wrong. I switched out using a moisturizer for a facial oil because I feel like the oil is just like ultra hydrating and I don't need to use a moisturizer underneath it. I just take like 4 drops of this and I rub it together on my hands, and then I just kind of like press it all over my face, and neck. And I kind of look like a grease ball after I put this on, but you know, that's why I use it at night because no one's really gonna see me. This like stays on my face the entire night, and I wake up and I'm still like glowing and just like hydrated. So I'm into using an oil at night. And then I go in with my eye cream. This is definitely the oldest product in my routine. I've been using this since high school. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye Cream. I used to be really insecure about my under eye, like dark circles. And then I started using this. I remember Kathleen Lights used to talk about this, literally like, this was like 4 years ago. And so I bought it and I've been using it ever since. And now I don't really think about my dark circles anymore. Like I feel like they're not bad, and it's definitely because of this. It definitely takes like, you have to use it for a while before you see results, but like I said, I've been using this for years. Definitely makes a difference. I just put like a little dot under each eye and gently rub it in. Next, I go in with my lip mask. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but I like to use this at night because it's definitely on the thicker side. So I just like lather it up all up on my lips, and it just makes my lips feel so hydrated. And then last but not least, I like to finish off with a mist. I'll switch this out sometimes, but I just feel like a mist to set everything down, like it's just the best feeling. So this is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. I like this for nighttime because lavender and chamomile like relax you. So okay, you guys, and that is all for my skincare routine. This is the best feeling, like having my skin feel like this before I go to bed. I just love it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably really long, but I just wanted to be as thorough and in-depth as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see from me, and that's it. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.